Hello everybody, how are you guys doing? I hope you're having a magnificent Tuesday. I'm here to craft with you tonight, and we're going to be using this cute little strawberry. It's actually a cutting board and I got it from Walmart, and we're going to use our Club Couture transfer of the month. It's very cute. It says the Berry Sweet Days of Summer. I'm going to go ahead and pull up my video real quick. Actually, there's not even the word tonight is club. So if you're interested in working with this transfer, it's only available to Club Couture members and designers, and it's only for the month of July. So I thought we'd craft with it tonight and see how it turns out. I'm not even sure if it'll stick to this little cutting board, but we're gonna give it a try. So I've used this before. It is a sticky backed transfer. You peel it off and there's silk screen in the center. This is what it looks like. Can you see that you can see through the silk screen? That's where your paste is going to go through, chalk paste. So I'm going to go ahead and center this on my little strawberry. Let's see how it's going to look. Yeah, I think that's probably pretty good. I left a little room up at the top for a little bow, although I don't think that's straight. Let's try it again. Okay, that looks a little better. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Couture Teal to do the words, and I'm going to do white to do the strawberries. Let's get started. Let's get crafting, as Tessie would say. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get my Couture paste. This is a beautiful color. Your paste should be the consistency of a yogurt or a sour cream, and if it's not, you can add a little bit of distilled water. Mix it up really, really good. And then we're going to take a small squeegee. This is our mini. I'm going to put some paste on my squeegee, and I am just going to smooth it over the silk screen area of my transfer. So I want all the words to be teal, and I do want the lines underneath this time. I've done it before without the lines, but I want to see what it looks like with the lines this time. And this paste just smooths right on. It just glides. So you just put it over your silk screen area. You remove any excess paste and put it back in your jar to reuse. Simple as that. We're going to go ahead and pull this up because you want to pull it up while it's wet. You don't want it to dry on your surface. So I'm going to pull it down, and we're going to check it and see how it looks. Okay, see how that line kind of skipped a little bit? We do have some skipping. I'm going to go ahead and place it back down, and I'm going to add just a little bit of water in here. Mix it up really, really good. And this is distilled water I added. And I'm going to chalk over that again. I'm just going to go right over it, try to force that paste through. So when it pulls up like that, and it looks like it's missed some spots, it could have been that the paste was too dry. And it dried that quickly in the silk screen. So I added water to dilute it down a little bit. And I'm going to peel it up. Let's see if it's better. So that is one reason why you peel it off slowly. So here we go. Let's pull it down. Yeah, we do have some skipping still. You guys see how it's still skipping on the S? So let's try it one more time. A little more water. It really shouldn't be skipping. Sometimes you have an embedded distressing in your transfer. But I know that that S would not look like that if it were embedded distressing. So I am going to try it one more time. Really push that paste through this time. I normally don't have to press very hard, but I want to make sure we get it through this time. If you add too much water, it's going to run underneath your surface, underneath your transfer, and it will run and bleed. So you don't want it to. Our strawberries in white. Let's see if this helped. Still a little bit of skipping, but I think it might be in the transfer. Okay, so now we're going to take our white, same thing, make sure it's a yogurt consistency, and it is. Take a squeegee. I'm going to use a different squeegee instead of adding another, instead of cleaning that one up, I'm just going to add another squeegee. And I'm going to chalk the strawberries this time, just in white. We'll see how this turns out. I thought it would be a good contrast against the red, but we'll see. Only time will tell. And the top part I really don't need to do very much too because it's going to have a bow. But let's put it on, glide it over. Oops, I just got a big blob right there. I'll try to get that off. Okay, let's peel that down. Let's see. What do you guys think of those little strawberries? They came out great. Now I know that these have a lot of distressing in them, so I think they came out great. I just don't know if that teal stands out enough on this though. Do you? Let me clean this transfer. Let's try to go over that with the white. So to clean your transfer, I just go ahead and use regular water. Put this back here. I spray it down. And I get a paper towel for the first pass over. Because right now this is the most of the bulk of the paste. I'm just going to get it up while I can. And then I'm going to get my board eraser, which I have sitting in water. So it's wet. And I'm just going to clean the paste out of the silk screen. Rinse it out and try it again. Especially want to do that berry because that's what I'm going to redo. I clean it up. Then I'm going to go ahead and flip it over and clean the other side. Now this side has adhesive on it, so it's sticky. So we're just going to be a little more careful and not rub as hard on this side. But you do still want to clean it out of the silk screen on both sides of your transfer. And then I'm going to get a paper towel. And while this is wet, the back side of this is not sticky. So your paper towel will not stick to it. It will go right over. And then I'm going to flip it over and dry the other side. I really want to make sure that this is dry because I'm going to reuse it and I don't want to lay it on the wet paste and disturb the paste that is good. So I'm just going to go ahead and dry it off. I think I'm going to put away my teal because I didn't really like the way that turned out. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and dry what I have done so far. Oh, but I don't have my dryer. Guys, I rearranged my craft room a little bit. I cleaned up. And I did not plug in my dryer again. Oh, here it is. Here it is. It is just hidden. Okay, so I'm just going to dry it. We'll see how it turns out. Feels pretty good. Now I'm going to try and place this right back down on those letters. And since you can see through the screen, it should be fairly easy to get it aligned. And if it doesn't align properly, it may give you like an offset effect, a little bit of shadowing, which would be good also. So let's see how it turns out. I'm going to try it with the white. Get some paste. Make sure there's no air bubbles under that by rubbing it down. We're just going to go right over the top of that teal paste. And you could actually scrape it off if you wanted to. Since this is plastic, when the paste dries, it dries to a chalky finish. So I could have just scraped it off, but it should be just fine going right over the top. Let's peel it off. I like that so much better, don't you guys? What do you think? Give it a heart if you love it so far. Looks so much better with the white. How cute. Okay, I'm going to put this aside. I'm going to clean it again, but I'm going to dry it real quick, and then we're going to do a bow. A quick little bow. How's your week been so far, everybody? It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Means we got through Mondays, which Mondays are kind of nice too. And we're heading towards the middle of the week. I just feel like summer is just zooming by, guys. Do you guys feel like that? It's just zooming by. Okay, I have a couple ribbons here. I have some of this from Dollar Tree. I have a white and I have a beige. I also have some raffia. So I thought if I did the beige and the raffia, it'd be too similar of a color. So I thought about doing the white and then also using the black and white checked and making a little bow. I think that'd be cute. I like how the black and white will probably stand out against the red and the white. So let's try it. So I'm just going to cut a couple pieces of this white ribbon. This is kind of fun stuff, guys. If you've never used this before, I like it. Maybe I'll do like 4 of these. 4 little short bows. And I may have to trim this up. This may be too long. I don't know. Then I'm going to probably do about 4, maybe 6 of these buffalo plaid pieces. This is also Dollar Tree ribbon. Two. Change scissors where it's sharper. So what's for dinner tonight, guys? Have you already eaten? It's kind of that time around here where it could be a late dinner, or if you like, have early dinners. I actually went out to lunch with some friends today, so I probably will not have dinner. I'll have a little snack. I'm sorry, guys. I'm moving you all around. I just can't get it right. Okay, there's 3, 4, 5. Let's do 6 of these black and white stripes. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of do some X's with this and make kind of a messy bow. I wonder if I should have done another color in here. I think we'll just go with that. I've got my raffia. Raffia, it's so fun to use. It's like a bunch of hay. So I'm just going to kind of loop it around a couple times and just place it here in the center. I'm going to get a piece of wire or twine. Let's use this piece of twine right here. Well, let's use a different piece of twine. We're just going to tie it with twine tonight, guys. Quick, easy. This is a really quick project. Put it right here. And then we're going to kind of cinch this bow up in the middle. Tie it with our twine. That's what it looks like, guys. We can go ahead and cut that, the raffia ends, because I kind of just looped it, so we'll cut that to separate the ends. And I think some of the black ones are too long, so I'm going to just kind of trim those up a little bit to make them stand up a little bit or out instead of wilting over. And green probably would have been pretty nice in here too. Actually, that looks pretty good, guys. What do you guys think? I think it looks good. Okay, so then I'm just going to attach it to this hanger. Just tie it on. Remember, this is our exclusive club transfer, so if you're interested in this transfer, it goes away at the end of this month, but just go ahead and comment club and check your messenger, and you should have a message from me, and it'll give you a link to where you can find the way to join club, and it'll give you all the details for club. Club is fun. It's a monthly DIY club. It's delivered to your door. You get an 8.5 by 11 transfer, which is a surprise every month. 3 coordinating paste packets. You get discounted shipping. And other benefits such as specials offered to club members only. And so it's really a fun opportunity to try out this product. It's only a 3-month commitment, so it's mailed out once a month. If you don't aren't interested after 3 months, you can always cancel, but I think you're gonna love it. It's just a great way to try the product, guys, and I love this stuff. Okay, I trimmed it up a little bit and it looks kind of short up here now, but I think it's okay. So here's the finished little berry product, and I think that we better eat all the strawberries we can because summer is going by so fast. So get your strawberries in. And this is my project for tonight. Please give it a heart. I'd love for you to like and follow my page. And if you want to share it with other people, please feel free to do so. It would help me out so much. Thank you, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.